So I just started a new broadcast. I just finished a campaign, or well, I don't even know if it can be called a campaign, but I just stopped after a little bit of 4 hours and realized that my PS4 controller actually has a mic in it. And why didn't I know that? I don't know, because I'm dumb. So now I do know that, and I'm keeping my mic on while I play. I'm talking to Hawk right now from Dragon Age 2. Barrett's good friend.
Were using a strange form of delirium. It was red. I'd hoped the wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the delirium you described.
Hopefully my friend and the wardens will know more.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
So, give me... Ooh. I'm just, I'm just adjusting the volume of my headphones that I'm wearing. Output to headphones. Oh, interesting. Huh? Okay. All right. So I just adjusted the volume so I can hear a little bit better. So there's a bunch of questions I can ask Hawk. I guess I'll ask her, why are you alone? Because in my Dragon's Keep I said that she was with Fenris, because I love Fenris. And I'm kind of sad. I find it really disappointing. I guess the main thing I find disappointing about this game is the lack of carryover from previous games. I mean, yes, I guess if I was going to name the people that you see from previous games in this, you have Liliana, you have Morgan later on. Spoilers, by the way, I guess. Yeah, you have Morgan, you see Alistair in certain circumstances, depending on what you put in your Dragon's Keep. If you do not have him as king, you will not see him in the game. Nor do I think I think I did do a playthrough where I did the drunk Alistair, like, which you can do for Dragon Age 2. You can find him in a bar trunk, which is really, really depressing / I guess kind of funny. But with drunk Alistair, if you choose that for this playthrough, then you would never see him. But who else do you see in this game? Obviously Varric is a carryover, but from first game characters, Alistair, you see Alistair, Morgan, and Liliana, but you don't see any of the other characters. There's mention of Zevran, but that's about it. And I don't think you hear about Sten or Dog, which is so silly because it's like Dog is the best in Origins. He's really the best. I'm just going to talk. I'm not really listening to what she's saying, but if you want to listen / read the subtitles, go for it. But yeah, I find it very disappointing that in the carryover that there's really nothing with the characters in previous games in this game. And even in 2 there was a little tiny bit, but I don't know, it's one of those things I find really great about Mass Effect that I don't really think carried over in one of those great things about Mass Effect that I don't think really carried over into Dragon Age, because Mass Effect I think really is very in-depth in its character development, and you get a lot of characters from previous games are carrying over into the new games. But in this, I just don't. I think that's the one big thing. If I was going to nitpick about what I don't like about Inquisition, is that I don't feel like there's a lot of fan service, I guess is what you might say, is fan service to those characters that you love from previous games. And like, you know, I see Hawk, but I'm not going to see, spoilers, you're not going to see the hero of Ferelden in this game. There is going to be one point where you try to contact her, or have an option to try and contact her or him, depending on what you choose.
Where did you go?
But it's just going to end up being like they send a letter to Liliana, which I don't even know if that'll happen, because in this one, in Dragon's Keep, I actually chose that the hero of Ferelden killed Liliana, because I wanted to see what would happen in game. And apparently in game what happens is she is brought back to life by Andraste, or for some reason, and it's crazy.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
No, if there ever was just Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left of him, except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crescent.
So in Dragon Age 2, I romanced Fenris, and I romanced Anders. I feel like there was like almost Fenris, or Anders, I mean, was like the one that was really hard to almost not romance, because it seemed like no matter what you would do, he would be like, you're coming on to me. And it was a little ridiculous. But Fenris, the first time I played through, I completely missed the opportunity to get him. And I don't even remember how I found out that there was this like character that I completely missed getting, but he the mission that he was on sounded so like, it sounded like a bad mission. Like if I did it, I would get not rebel points, but what do you call that? It's not R. It starts with an R, but it's not. It's the Paragon and Renegade. Yeah, it sounded like a Renegade mission, and I didn't want to be Renegade, so I didn't complete the mission, and I ended up missing out. And I never got Fenris my first playthrough of Dragon Age 2, and then the second one I got him, and then I was just like, just kind of like, I almost always romance Alistair, I almost always romance Cullen, and I almost always romance Fenris. That's just, those are my guys. So, like I said in the previous, if you want me to romance somebody else, you need to comment right now, because otherwise I'm going to romance Cullen. Yeah. So now I guess it's time to go and actually do something. I think I've talked to everybody. Oh yeah, I have stuff I have to do in the hinterlands. I actually have a ton of stuff still left to do. Like, look at all this stuff. I know they say don't do everything in the hinterlands like in your first few hours, but I'm in Skyhold now. I can do as many missions as I want. So my favorite team, generally, I play Dorian, I usually play Blackwall, and I like to play Iron Bull. It's really hard for me to not play Dorian because I love him so much. I actually did play one entire playthrough as a guy just so I could romance Dorian, because I really just loved him so much. And the guy I played, my boyfriend tells me, looked like a cross between David Bowie and the guy that plays Dennis in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's the best. We tweeted out a screenshot of him one time. But for now, I guess I will go play. Since I'm a rogue, I don't generally take another rogue with me. I don't see the value in having two rogues in a party, which sucks because you have so many, because you have Cole and Sarah and Varric, and I mean, I guess there's 3 of each. So it's just no matter what kind of invalidates somebody. But I always feel like so many people are getting left out when I don't include any of my rogues. So I I never usually choose Cassandra, but I've been taking her this time. It hasn't necessarily made it any more interesting yet. Shrug. in a few days, I'm going to get a camera as well. I had a camera for my old console, which I still use, but my PS3, I have a camera, but I did not get a camera for the PS4. I kind of think it's bullshit that nothing pretty much transferred over. Like, you can't use PS3 controllers, the camera, like nothing. But whatever. I think it might be fun to play the DLC, which I have not played before. I have not played any of the DLC before. So I think it might be fun to play that with a camera for reactions. Because I didn't really have a ridiculous reaction to everything.
We look around.
We should, and now I have my deft hands buying tools thing. The first time I played this, and I went to, wait, what? Did I start too high? Yes, I did. That's what she said. Whoop. Yeah, I did not have this tool before. I think it's bullshit that you don't get this right away. I guess they just make you earn it because you have to buy this with your Inquisition points to actually get in here. I don't even think there's anything in here besides, I think there's alcohol. We're on this table right here, this wine bottle, right? Yep, that's it. And it's conscription ale, which means it's belonged to a warden, which is weird. But it's annoying to me because a thing, especially the first time I went through Redcliffe, like the very first time I played the game, it was annoying because when you come across things that make your, when it's like, you should look around for something, it makes your controller vibrate. It makes you think, oh yeah, I can get it. So I was just like, I was trying to climb on stuff. I was like, what is going on? Do I need to get on the roof? Whatever. And then finally I get to the door and it's like, oh, you can't actually, even though you're a rogue, you are not good enough of a rogue to get in here yet. So sorry, thanks, but no thanks, we're not interested. There's actually another little house right up here. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I have to go around, I think. I can get up there that way. Ah. All the little conversations that happen in Redcliffe are very interesting. So yeah, don't care about you. Oh wait, it's this one. I do care about you. I'm sorry, I lied. Okay, door opens. I do think it's like the funniest thing about this is that reading, which in life, true lesson in life, reading gets you more experience than anything else. Like, you can kill enemies and you'll get like 20 experience. You read a fucking book, you get 75 experience. Oh, I found a sigil. A sigil can be attached to armors and special bonuses along with... This must be new, because I don't think that was a thing before. Maybe it was. I don't know. Like I said, it's been 6-7 months since I've played this game, so some stuff seems new to me. I suspect maybe it's not. Maybe I really was just completely... Oh yeah, I remember what I was doing. I was going to... But maybe I'm not so much like, I did this stuff before, maybe it's not new, maybe I just forgot. Oh, no, that's a vendor. That's not where I wanted to go. So right now I'm going to a bar to confront Dorian's father. In this case, I've chosen to notify Dorian of this because Dorian's my friend. Dorian is my best friend in this game. He's my gay BFF. And he's my gay bae. And there's no reason I would ever lie to him. I lied to him once and I felt literally like the worst person on earth. I love BioWare because it can make you feel like the worst person on earth. You can feel like the best, most loved person, and you can also feel like the worst person on earth. That's what I love about BioWare. Their character development and the way they can... Alistair, that looks nothing like him from the first game. I picture him chubbier than that. And if I haven't already said that, I apologize in advance for my voice or for sniffling or any sniffling you might hear, because I do have like a little bit of cold right now, but that doesn't stop me from talking.
This doesn't bode well. Dorian. Father.
What?
The whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
This is how it has always been. I'm feeling like I never remember what the right choices are for this conversation, but this is what
I should leave you to work this out.
Oh no, you don't.
It's just like awkward turtle.
I want someone to hear the truth.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
And then I'm like, what? But I loved you. So walk away. No, investigate the company of men. Like, I don't, I'm gonna play
Did
stupid.
I stutter?
Friendly
Men,
idiot.
The company thereof, as in sex. Surely you've heard of it.
Surely I've heard of it. I had no idea. I wish it was like I had no idea that was a possibility, so my character could be like really dumb. But I had a suspicion. Spare me the details. No women at all?
You've never been with a woman? Or wanted to?
Allow me to say, women are fine creatures. You, for instance, are amazing above all others.
That's what I wanted. That was me fishing for a compliment.
That's not so beyond belief, is it?
This display is uncalled for.
No, it is called for. You called for it by luring me here.
This is not what I wanted.
But what did
I'm
he
never
want?
what you wanted, Father. Or had you forgotten?
Had you forgotten? Why is it an issue?
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then?
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind. The perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
Oh no, but you're so pretty, Dorian. Okay, so I don't really feel like, I mean, like, his dad looks sad, but that's what this is about?
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Yeah,
Dorian,
there's
please.
more.
If you only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
So sad. It's really sad. You didn't let him speak. Don't leave it like this. Let's get you out of here. Are we done? I'm gonna say you didn't let him
You got a
speak.
lot off
I
your
know he
chest.
doesn't like
Can't you
it,
give
but
him a chance
whatever.
to do the same?
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
Aww. I'm like, that's a lot of issues to resolve in a single conversation, though. It's a lot. And the question is, okay, so is Dorian, I can't remember if he actually comes back with me or if I, no, it just takes me right back to Skyhold. It's great. Waiting. I wish those cards they have for the waiting were just all, they should have a rule that they're all about a paragraph, because that's about as much as I can stand to read in that amount of time. And I don't want to sit and read a long card, because I actually want to read all three. If there's 3 cards, I want to read them. But I'm not a speed reader, so I need that little bit of extra time. Not that I'm saying the loading screen should be longer, they should make the paragraph shorter.
He says we're alike. Too much pride.
Aww.
Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
So, are you alright first?
Are you alright?
No, not really.
Yeah, who fucking
Thank
would
you for
be?
bringing me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
Well, you led me on.
I think you led me on, actually.
Ah, the
The
flirt.
flirting.
You're a remarkable woman, Inquisitor. I mean that in the best way. In another life.
In another life, we'd fuck.
I'll desist if you prefer.
No. I like the flirting.
Desist?
Come on.
Don't you dare.
I stand so instructed. At any rate, time to drink
And
myself
he
into
greatly
a
approves.
It's been
See,
that
he's my gay bae.
Join me sometime.
I'm
If you don't
his.
mind.
I don't know. But I love Dorian.
What's on your mind?
That's enough.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
So the interesting thing, I don't honestly know if this is a mission you can get unless you're able to romance Dorian. Because I really do think the only time I got it was when I played the guy. Oh, look, there's an arrow for me. Maybe I should go do that. Maybe not. Oh, it's there. It's with Colin, my sweetie. But the only time I'm going to stop for a second so I can talk and focus on my sweetie when I talk to him. But the only time I ever got this mission was when I actually played a guy was with Dorian, is to get, he basically pawned off a family like a crest or jewel or something. And he says he doesn't want your help to get it, but it's kind of your mission to get it back. And so I'm interested to see, I'm going to keep talking to him throughout the game to see if I do get that mission or if that is just a romance mission. I could look it up, I guess, but whatever. I like to find out without the intranets. I think that's cheating. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Found where the Red Templars come from. None for redoubt.
It's exciting. Food is done.
Knights
I'm going
were
to
fed
eat and
red
play this
lyrium
game.
until they turned into monsters.
Looks so
Samson
good.
was a god after their corruption was complete.
How do you know Samson?
He was a Templar in Kirkwall until he was expelled from the Order.
Not right now.
I knew he was an addict for this. Red lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry. Its power comes with terrible madness.
Samson's armor was glowing with the stuff. He'll go mad soon enough.
He seemed clear-eyed at Haven. Even so, deluded commander is no less worrisome. The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we find their source, we can weaken them and their leader.
Good thinking.
I like finding the Red Templar's vulnerabilities before fighting them head on.
We'll need every advantage against.
Okay, right now I'm chewing, so if you hear it, it's because I'm chewing.
Caravans of red lyrium are being smuggled along trade roads.
Because Brian made me
Investigators
awesome
need to where
dinner.
it's being mined. If you can
Well,
find
not dinner
where
because I'm not like
anything
80,
connected to
but
Samson will be well guarded.
late lunch? Question mark? No, not early dinner. We're not 60. Dinner snack. That's a thing, right?
Like in Gator.
What?
Like in Gator.
I don't know what you said.
Like in Gator?
Like in Gator?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
With Burt Reynolds?
Oh.
Water?
Oh. You're talking about Archer. Yeah. If you're talking about Archer.
As leader of the Inquisition,
So badass.
there's something I must tell you.
Uh-oh. Be like, you can tell me anything. That would have sounded so much sexier if I didn't have a cold.
I don't like you.
Yeah. Doesn't like you. I don't like you either. Well, that sounds ominous.
Being especially serious
I'm not
today.
fucking him yet. I can say whatever I want.
Doesn't like
Lyrium
you.
grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well. Those
I don't
customers
like
suffer.
you either.
Come on
Some go
now.
bad, others die. We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
You stopped?
When I joined the Inquisition,
What?
it's been months now.
Why didn't I know sooner? But you would die. You seem fine. But why? I don't know. I feel like I should be overly concerned for him.
Cullen, if this can kill you.
It hasn't yet, after what happened in Kirkwall.
I feel like these games would be good games for sociopaths to determine whether or not they're actually, like, they feel any emotion.
I accept it, but I would not put the Inquisition at risk.
Maybe it is a game for sociopaths and I just don't know it.
Watch me. My ability to lead is compromised. I will be relieved from duty.
I'll trust Cassandra. I trust your decision. Are you okay? Here, I'll be like, are you okay?
Are you in pain?
I can endure it.
In other words, yes. I don't approve. Fine. Just do your job. I respect your
Thank you for
decision.
telling me. I respect what you're doing.
Thank you, Inquisitor. The Inquisition's army must always take priority. Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's judgment.
What?
Well, we are in camp.
That is what Alistair always said before you did the Saxon. Well, we are in camp. It's a better place than any to talk. Oh, how I miss Origins, where you could romance multiple characters and they wouldn't all know each other's business. In this game, that does not exist. And the only time that I've been able to romance two characters successfully is when I romance Blackwall and then he does the spoiler alert thing that he does later. And I break it off with him and I get with Colin because Colin is my true love. And like I said, unless somebody comments immediately, I will be romancing Colin. So if you want somebody else romanced, you need to say it ASAP. The two people I've not romanced yet are Sarah and Josephine, but the last time I romanced somebody because I hadn't romanced them yet, I ended up disappointed at the romance and it was like, oh, I wish I would romance Colin. Because that's who I wanted to romance. Yeah, so
Did you need something?
that's the long and short of it there. Let's see, tell me about
You
Samson.
and the Red Templars leader seem to have personal history.
When I arrived in Kirkwall, Samson and I shared quarters.
You deal with Samson in Dragon Age 2.
Knight Commander Meredith later expelled Samson for erratic behavior. He ended up begging on Kirkwall streets. He committed further crimes, but managed to evade the Order's justice. Now Samson serves Corypheus as his loyal general.
Why do you think Samson joined Corypheus?
He had a chronic lyrium addiction. He spent every last coin buying it from local smugglers. Perhaps Corypheus flattered his vanity, gave him purpose,
I don't know. I really don't care if you came to me looking like as demony as Corpheus does. I really just don't see how anybody could be like, yeah, I'll do work for you. Maybe that means I base too much on like what I see.
You can't deny being in general is an improvement to living on the streets.
I'd rather die than kneel to Corypheus.
Yeah.
Samson felt otherwise. I don't understand how he became so powerful. Even with Red Lyrium, Samson's glory days are long behind him.
Are they?
Inquisitor?
Is there anything I should know?
I've gotten used to mages disliking me on principle. Vivienne's views on Templars are surprisingly traditional.
That's
That's all
all.
for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Will you? Will you? Yeah, I'm just gonna go some. Well, no, I need to go to the war room. Wait, what is that? Oh, I need to go meet my new arcanist, who I know who it is, but you don't. So I'm gonna take you to see her.
Someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the fire. Ah, making the smell is everywhere. I was going to use them for dinner and then... Can't go into it.
Oh no, I wonder who was up to that shenanigans. Oh, that's a big onion.
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived?
You should see for yourself.
Hmm? Sweet. How is it with the vanilla Coke? I would like to try one, please. Okay. Man, this Arcanist. But who could it be?
Enchantment door?
Hello there.
No. That's the other thing. Sandal is not in this game. Yeah, it's Dagna! Dagna, okay.
Don't just stand there slack.
So I know I just had a tangent about how there aren't very many characters from Dragon Age 1 in Dragon Age Inquisition, but it was very pleasant. Like, I got very excited when Dagna comes and is a part of the game.
You're the
Which, for those of you who haven't played Dragon Age Origins, she is, you meet her in
Arcanist. It's an honor.
in the Door City, which I can't. Orzammar.
How do I know?
I don't know. My boyfriend knows the name Orzammar. I completely forgot the name Orzammar.
ID Orzammar with a
And he has
well?
basically never played the game, but it sounds very dwarvish. I'm a dwarvist.
I almost said Keldegrim, which is
Keldegrim?
RuneScape.
Oh no.
City in RuneScape.
But Orzammar, Dagna is from Orzammar, and you have a choice basically to help her reach her ambitions to learn more about magic, or you're just like, go home, Dagna, and be a dwarf. But I chose to help her do what she wanted to do and reach her passion, and now she's helping me at the Inquisition. So welcome to the Inquisition, Dagna.
And look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible
She's
things.
so happy.
I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Harris devices. Precision is fantastic, but typical, mundane, old thinking. No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
You seemed impressed by the anchor. What does it look like can do.
Do you want fire? The first ask is always fire. It's fire, isn't it? Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for a chance.
She's adorable.
Prep it here, just like normal. Except it's not. It's manipulation of primal forces. And I'll make sure it goes just right. We'll see. Let's see together.
Oh, Dagna. Craft armor. Special shipments. What? What is that? So there are some new things down here that I don't recognize. This is normal, this is normal, this is normal, this is normal. Buy, sell, normal. This tint armor thing, not normal. Which I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. Like, that's kind of cool, but I actually haven't done it yet because I was like, why? I don't know, it seems kind of silly, but sure. I mean, if it was something as easy as just being like, I want it to be this color. But that was interesting. The shipment thing, did that actually give me anything? Ooh, let's see, did I get a... But I built a bow that was just pretty much as good as that, kind of. But just +5 attack. Yeah, I kind of like my bow more. I could probably just make a better bow. Right? But what about... Yeah, that one looks fancy. Let's see. I've been trying to work... Well, Dorian. Dorian's my man. Oh, Dorian. He definitely needs this. Oh my god, look at that! That looks like a Final Fantasy, like, I don't even know what you call those little fire creatures. The ones with the little flames coming out of their head that they explode and they give, like, they basically KO everybody within their reach. That's what that looks like on the top of his staff. Does it not? Like a melted one of those guys. But what the hell is that? Ooh, what is that? Wait, I think that one was there before. So let's see. Ooh, let's see. Who can use that one? Well, Cassandra's who I'm using right now. So let's see. Does Cassandra already has a special sword though, but this one's so special. No. Sorry. Oh. Boring. Awesome. Boring. Awesome. Alright, so we're definitely going to do that. And there was one more, though, that I saw in there. So... Oh, okay. So we'll give Sarah that, even though... So now she's going to have 2 purple blades, but I don't even know if she has any actual dagger things. Look at those! They actually kind of both look the same, which is disappointing. I'm like, actually... Why do they both look the same? Because she's only supposed to have one of one and the other of the other. Whatever. So cool. Bleeder of Souls. And Tuna Alive. I literally walked up to the television screen just to make sure that they didn't look exactly the same, but they totally... Oh, no. They don't look exactly the same. They look very close to the same, though. Anyway. Okay. So those were the 3 that I got. That was really crazy. I don't know why I got those 3. If that's for something different or what. I'm sure it is. Maybe I'll take Sarah. But there's no reason to have 2 rogues. Like, ever. Why would you ever have 2 rogues? It makes no sense. Somebody explain to me why you would ever need 2 rogues. I'm a rogue. That's why I'm asking. And I'm a rogue archer. I usually do rogue dual blades. But, oh, and now I get to judge people. That's right. I'm going to save because I tend to make the wrong decisions. Okay. Sit. And then Josephine's going to explain to me the monumental responsibility of what I'm doing.
Is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Alright. Who will I
Who will
judge?
I be judging, exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
A grim responsibility. I kill enough people as it
Do I
is.
really need to oversee even more death? I'm nearly at capacity.
I share your distaste for more bloodshed, but it needn't come to that. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Let us
Is there
begin.
anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
First person is Alexius. I know already.
This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man.
Oh no, it's not having me do Alexius yet.
With
Huh.
a goat.
This is great.
Chief Movran the Under.
I feel sorry for the
Feels
goat
slighted
though.
by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
With a goat?
You answer the death of your clan with a goat?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
I know what I want to do
Don't
with this
look at
guy.
No foul. You meant to murder to Vinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields.